All right, guys, we are at the neighbor's. We're down at the back of the neighbor's property. He's got a sugar bush here. You can see all the lines set up down there. I'm not sure if he's actually doing it this year. It's hard to say. It's only the very beginning of March and there's no snow. And it's like into the 50s today. So it's hard to say, but it's a good 20-minute to a half-hour walk down here from home. And this is what we're here to explore today. We got this junk pile that's at the back. And it appears there's some bottles. We're not sure how old it is. It may not be too old. A lot of the cars seem to be from the 40s or so. But Neil found this one. It's like a gas and oil, or what is it?
Floor gloss.
Oh, it's floor gloss. I don't know if it's worth restoring or... And it's not gas and oil stuff, so who knows. But yeah, it looks like there's some... I don't know. As far as I can see, I see 60s stuff. Maybe there's... Hopefully we can find some older stuff than that. But yeah, it's kind of a neat spot to check out. So we'll get back at you when we find something interesting. All right, guys, we're actually at the back of the... We're at the very back of the property where the fence is. That's actually the right-of-way that wasn't opened because it's very rocky out this way. And we just found ourselves... Neil just found a little good dump spot under a bunch of metal. We got a very cool... I've never seen one that looks like this. It's very cool. The one that Frank pulls out at his dump, this one looks a bit different, unless this is right between the time or the last embossing before they went non-embossed. But that's super cool. And then we got this, the J.R. Watkins Co. Very neat. And yeah, there's some stuff. Yeah, we got an embossed Noxzema, so we're definitely in some older stuff. And because we just pulled this thing, this big car roof, we yanked it right out of there, so everything under here has been protected from the weather. And we got this Sureful motor oil, high-grade lubricating, Loblaw Groceterias Limited. What's the other side look like, Neil? A little worse for wear. Unfortunately, there's some holes in the top, but I don't know what what we're trying to restore that would do, but that's a pretty cool find. We're gonna keep digging here and see what else we can find. Oh yeah, actually, I just about forgot. And another thing we lifted over was this trunk cover with a really cool Pontiac thing on the back. That's the key, where the key goes. You see it right here. Yeah, it slides. It's hard to open it, but yeah, this is super cool. Oh, Neil just, oh, look at this. We got tobacco tin.
That's cool. And
that thing is doesn't even have any holes in it. Oh, that is so cool. That could be restored pretty easily.
It's nice.
Nice. All right, let's get back digging. All right, guys, we've dug into this probably as far as we can go today. It's frozen. It's still frozen underneath, so I guess by pulling some of that off, it'll melt quickly. It's probably up into the, actually, yeah, it's up into the 50s today. So, yeah, we got also this thing. I think that's a vinegar container. It's kind of a neat thing. Neil's got some Javexes with the handles on them. He wants to bring for his mother-in-law. I think that's one, yeah, right there. Although I think we have a few of these already, don't we?
Yep.
There we go. Very cool. Neil the bottle hoarder. All right, the holder and the hoarder. What else do we have, Neil?
This G&W.
Oh yeah, we also got this, looks like a whiskey, Gooderum and Worts, G&W. Looks like it's probably from the 50s, early 50s, late 40s probably. Pretty cool. And we're going to go check out another spot just further down and see what we got there. But it seems, yeah, we got a lot of, there's so many car bodies here. A lot of the car bodies, it looks like, has been dumped on the trash that was dumped before. But a lot of this stuff is frozen. We're gonna have to dig later. But we got some really cool car bodies. We got ourselves a Monarch right there. Plymouth, I guess, I'm thinking. But there's got to be, I don't know, car bodies for about 20 cars here or something, and mixture of all sorts of metal and other stuff. If we can pull off some of that sheet metal, it's covering the trash underneath, we're going to have some potentially good stuff preserved, which would be nice. All right, guys, we're in an area where the sugar shack is, or it's a little worse for wear though. If you can see that stump there, that was responsible for this. Wow, and the log is still sitting across it. Yeah, there's the, yeah, this thing has been here for a very long time, and you can see the old boiler inside. Oh, yeah, and there's the cupola of the sugar shack is falling right down, and the old vent pipe. But yeah, this thing got knackered very badly, unfortunately. Yeah, it's hard to say. I'll have to ask him what he's doing this year. I mean, it's just the very beginning of March, and this is highly unusual to have absolutely any snow in the bush, and things are so much warmer this year. So yeah, I'm not doing maple syrup this year, definitely not. I don't have enough snow. I have to store sap for about 2 weeks, and I've got no snow to store it in, so, and it's too warm. So yeah, not happening this year. I have enough from last year and the year before, so yeah, pretty neat spot.
Alright, so today we're at the neighbor's dump, and we've pulled out some pretty neat stuff here. We got this really nice ashtray, and we recently got one of these at Frank's dump, but this one is in a lot better condition. And yeah, that's a pretty nice one. So got this aqua jar lid. I'm not sure if it's crown or not. Also got a Raleigh's. I don't think I have this one yet. This is not indented. I think it's a little bit newer. Got this neat, see what it is, Whitehall. Not sure what that is. Pretty neat. We got this, looks like some old comb. I think it's made of like copper maybe, or brass or something.
Well, this is pretty crazy. What the kids brought back from the neighbor permission dump at the back of the property. Neil thought it was scrap and didn't think too much of it. Feels pretty light, but this thing is, see there, that thing is sterling. This thing is sterling silver. I think it's like 30 grams or something like that of sterling 925 silver. That's crazy. And looking it up, we got, there we go. This is what it looks like. What it would look like brand new or intact. And it's got a little spot to personalize it, but this one was never personalized. But yeah, this thing is a 1896 Gorham Repousse sterling silver hairbrush. And yeah, this one matches exactly the pattern of this one. You can see, yeah. I was looking for a lot of ones, and there were variations on this pattern, but I was never able to find the exact pattern. But this one is the exact pattern. Yeah, very cool. There we go. That's a very cool find. I'll have to let the landowner know and see what they want to do, because that's a cool piece right there. Yeah, there's a neat dump back there. A real mix of age of stuff, and yeah, that's got to be the craziest, the biggest silver find we've ever done. And I wasn't even there. Just the kids went down because I had to work, and Neil was itching to get out to do some bottle digging. So yeah, very sweet.
But yeah, pretty neat. Just got a few cobalts and other stuff like that. Got this cool, I think it's some kind of lighter fluid. But yeah, got some pretty great stuff so far, so see you on the next. Alright, so I just pulled out this, and it looks like it's a Dundee marmalade jar. And we actually already have one of these. We found one at our 50s dump. But this one, I don't know if it's older or not, or newer. It looks to be about the same. I think it might be a little bit newer, but yeah, unfortunate. Then this other thing might also be a marmalade jar. It's has a few cracks in it and it's chipped, but I think it's just like a non-embossed marmalade jar. But yeah, I'll see what's on the next. Alright guys, so I was just digging and I pulled out this cork top J.R. Watkins. I mean, I think it's J.R. Watkins, it just says Watkins though. But let's see right there. Trademark, I think. But yeah, it doesn't look to be really old, but it does have a cork top though. And it looks to be the cork is still in it. Yeah, it's one of the nicest finds we found today. See what's on the next. Alright, so we're just about to leave, but I just pulled out this, I think it's a pony insulator, or aqua I think, or blue. Has a lot of snow in it, looks like, or yeah, it's really neat. Sadly broken though, which is unfortunate, but anyways, it's probably the first insulator that we found at this dump. I wonder what it's doing here.